ready?
Yeah, come on over. Okay, we're making fried chicken. What's the matter?
Nothing. Fine.
Okay. I'm making fried chicken for my beautiful wife here, Miss Stephanie. You just want to watch?
No, I want to eat it.
Okay, okay. We're gonna make some black beans
Tell us more.
with honey and rum. And we're gonna make some buttermilk biscuits.
Biscuits stuffed with Italian shoes would be like the perfect meal.
It's all good. How does it smell?
It's good.
Peachy?
Yeah?
And we're making some iced tea. Cheers. Whiskey spiked peach iced tea.
Really? What kind of whiskey?
Good whiskey. Wow, that's pretty good stuff. Can you put that on the refrigerator? All right, we're in Park Slope here in Brooklyn, and have to make sure my Texas wife gets a nice southern meal every once in a while, so we're gonna bring her to Biscuit for some double dip fried chicken and some biscuits. Buttermilk pie, berry pie. Hi. How are you?
Good. Welcome to Biscuit.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, we're gonna get double dip. Yeah, double dip fried chicken.
Macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and cheese. Wait, and biscuits.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Of course.
How many biscuits do you want?
I would like 2. How many do you want?
I'll have 1.
Okay, so we'll take 4.
All right.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
That's the new math. Oh, cool. Good crunch, huh?
What is the double dip, actually? I mean, do they dip it twice?
Yeah, I mean, it goes basically like, the way I do it is like milk, flour, milk, flour.
So it gets sort of an extra thick crust.
Look at that.
It's so hot and tasty.
Okay, we're making fried chicken. We're gonna first, we're gonna actually take the chicken and we're gonna soak it in some buttermilk.
Okay.
Okay, so
Put this in there?
Yeah, well, let me put the chicken in first. We have like, you know, all kinds of different cuts. We have the thighs and the breasts. We have some wings. We have a couple of drumsticks in here. Buttermilk.
Okay, all of it?
Yeah, just cover it.
Just cover it? Okay.
Buttermilk.
Or more?
A little more.
Okay.
And some chilies. A little salt and pepper.
Now, how long do you have to soak it? It's like overnight, ideally, yeah?
Well, I mean, you could soak it overnight, but you know, anywhere from 4 hours and on. And really, what's going to happen is it's going to make the chicken nice and tender, and it's also it's going to, you know, like, you know how that buttermilk has that like tang to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It has the tang, so that's really good too. So we're going to let that soak for a while. Okay. Now we're also going to make one of your other favorite things. This is like your favorite meal.
Biscuits.
Show, right?
Yes.
So we have some all-purpose flour, some baking powder, and baking soda.
Why do you need both?
Just because they, you know, make things act differently.
Great.
Was that educational?
Mr. Science. Go right ahead.
Okay. And then we have some salt. You must always, no matter what you're baking, salt is important because it brings all the flavors together. Okay. And then we need some butter. So can you take the buttermilk
Put it in the fridge.
soaked
Yeah.
fried chicken to the fridge, and there's also there's a stick of butter in there. That'd be great if you could bring that out. All right. So now we're gonna actually cut up the butter, and you want the butter to be cold. And
It's like when you make a pie crust or something and you add ice water. You can't just add water. You have to. It has to have a cold element to it so you don't activate the gluten. Am I making this up?
well, no, you're not making it up. It's actually a really good point, and the reason why you do that is so that the butter doesn't sort of melt all over the place. You want it to have like little pockets of butter so that it makes it nice and flaky.
As opposed to just becoming a soupy-er mixture.
Exactly right.
That makes sense.
Okay, so now we're gonna take the butter and just put the butter into the dry ingredients.
We are doing a lot. I just like looking
I have
at
plenty
you.
of stuff for you to do. Don't worry.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I just want to eat it.
You just want to watch?
No, I want to eat it.
Okay. Okay. And then, all right. So now we're just gonna mix, and you really have to do this with your hands. There's no substitute for it, right? And basically, you want to add the butter and mix it until it's almost kind of like really coarse cornmeal. I mean, till that's the consistency of it.
How's mixing something like that with a wedding ring on?
It works perfectly well. It adds flavor. Okay, now you see what this looks like?
Yeah, it does look like cornmeal.
It's kind of like a coarse cornmeal.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna add a little buttermilk to this, just to kind of bring the biscuits together, so to speak. And again, you just want to mix this just until the dough comes together.
And not a moment beyond.
Exactly, because
Okay.
we want them to be nice and tender. Okay, you feel that? See how silky it is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And you have to roll it out too, right? So you don't want to do too much messing with it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, it's still, just barely together. And the great thing about biscuits is that it doesn't take a long time to make the dough.
Clearly.
I mean, I make these for you at home a lot, but most of the time it's for breakfast. You know, sausage and biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. You can have biscuits at any meal. You can put ham in them for lunch. You can have them for dinner. With chicken. A biscuit is not like a roll, which I think is kind of a boring breakfast.
Obviously, you're an expert at biscuits.
I am a
Okay.
total professional.
Now again, like we could roll this out with a rolling pin, but I'd rather roll it out by hand because I don't want each biscuit to be perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
We want them to have that real homemade feel to them. Otherwise, people just think that you broke them out of the Pop and Fresh dough container.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna take our tray. Wanna hold this?
So
a
this
minute?
has what? This has parchment paper on it?
Yeah, it's just a little parchment paper, and we're just gonna cut the biscuits out. You know this trick.
Yeah. Good. How many are you making?
Probably gonna make us about 7, maybe 6.
Yeah.
And that's the 7th.
Beautiful.
Let's center them a little bit. Okay, so let's bring these over here.
We went different directions just for the. Sorry about that.
And put that down here, please. And then you can just brush them with some cream. You can use milk or some cream.
Okay, this is just to give them a little.
Nice sheen.
Is that too wet?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you want to give them a little finish off.
Exactly.
It's kind of a glaze.
Exactly. And then what I like to do is put a little black pepper on top.
Yeah, you do like to do that.
Do you not like that?
I like, not on a breakfast biscuit, but since this is not a breakfast biscuit.
Oh, really?
Really?
See, the truth comes out. So you don't like them in the breakfast biscuits? Okay. There's no more black pepper on the breakfast
Sorry.
biscuits. Can I put them on these?
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
you want me to save a couple without it?
No.
Yeah, I can tell.
No, don't.
No, I'm gonna save 3 without it. I knew it. Oh.
See?
Okay, 350 degrees. And these are probably gonna take about 12 to 14 minutes.